Good morning, everyone. It is really cold outside, and I gotta go to school right now. It is 7:46, and I have school at 8. So let's get on the road. Let's go.
Woo! Shit! It's cold as hell in
I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling wrong in the time of my life.
Alright, guys, so as you can tell, this morning I have school early. So we're going to do that, and then after that we'll have like a 10-20 minute break between classes. I'll probably go get something to eat, and then we'll go to my next class, and then it'll be lunchtime, and I don't know what I'll do during that period. I might go do some Shepherd Air, or just chill at the school parking lot and just hang out till the next hour. And then after all that, we got to class again, and then we'll work out and go home and do Shepherd Air. So that's what's on the agenda for today, guys. So tune in and get ready. Oh, it's so cold. I don't know if you can see my breath, but it is so cold. It's like 17 degrees. But all right, guys, I will see you later. All right, so the first class is over. I didn't film walking in because it was literally so cold that I couldn't. But yeah, that class is over. I got something to eat. Got some nice apple juice. But other than that, just about to go into my next class after I eat this, and then I'll see you guys after. All right, guys, so that's my second class of the day over with, and now I'm gonna go home, and I actually forgot to post today's video, so I'm gonna go home and post that. Yeah, so we are gonna go home, and I gotta make the thumbnail, and then we're gonna post that video, and then I'm gonna post and then I'm gonna post a couple YouTube shorts and Instagram reels and some TikToks as well, and then we will head back to school, do my last couple classes of the day, and go work out, go home, and do Shepherd Air, and hopefully it ends up being a successful day. All right, so I'll see you guys at home. All right, guys, so I am home now, and now it's time to get to work on that stuff that I need to get done. That's what sucks about having class really early on some days, is that it is so hard to get my morning stuff done. But yeah, let's get to work on it.
I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling wrong in the time of my life. Let's make some music, make some money, find some models for wives. I'll move to Paris, shoot some heroin and fuck with this.
All right, guys, so we are back off to school. I got my YouTube video uploaded, and I got shorts and TikToks uploaded. So yeah, for having to go to school so early, I think we're doing a good job so far today. Now all that's left for my daily checklist is obviously to upload the rest of the videos that I'm going to upload today, but is doing Shepherd Air. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do Shepherd Air any, so we're gonna have to do all that tonight, which isn't a problem at all. It just means, I get a little less free time for myself. However, it is, in the grand scheme of things, exceptionally worth it to do this kind of stuff, because you gotta think, laying in bed and watching TV, it's like if you've done everything for the day, like you've done everything, and even by then there's probably still more you can do, and I have an issue of doing that. But say you've done everything that you set out on your goals to do today. Whether that's your study for something, learn something, make money, whatever. If you've done that for the day, then you can give yourself those rewards and those, vices. However, if you were to sit in bed and do nothing, it's going to feel good in the moment, but in the long term, you're getting nothing from that. Literally, you're getting absolutely nothing from that. Whereas if you sat yourself down and said, okay, instead of watching TV, I'm going to study or I'm going to learn something, that is extravagantly, like that is so much more useful of your time, especially if it's something that you can make money from in the future. Like for me, this is literally my career path. Like I have to do this, you know what I mean? It's going to be so worth it when I'm flying everywhere that I want to go, and it's just going to be worth it at the end of the day. And so yeah, that's what I would say to you guys is instead of just binge watching TV and YouTube, which I am guilty of, like I'm not saying I don't do that, but if you can do it after you're already done with your goals, which is what I try to do, it's not as bad because you've done something today. It's not like you just sat there all day. And it is so easy to get wrapped in these loops of these companies because they literally know exactly, they spend billions and billions and billions of dollars to keep you watching, to make you just watch and watch and watch and watch because it makes them more money with ads, So if you can get on the other side of that, and this is how I found a good way to get outside of that loop, is you start making content. You don't want to watch it as much because you're making it. So me making these videos and me making these TikToks, they help me get out of that loop, and it's also really fun. I would encourage any of you guys to just try it. Try filming your day. You don't even have to post it. Just edit it up. Use your creativity as much as you can, and I think it's very enjoyable. So if you guys can find something, and maybe you don't like content, that's okay, but just find something to do with your time, like study and, stuff like that, like good stuff. Replace the bad stuff with good stuff, and your life will dramatically improve. But it does take time. It's instant dopamine versus gratification that you have to wait for. You put in the work now, you see results later. I promise you that feels way better than watching TikTok now and feeling good now. Alright, so that's just a quick side rant for you guys. I'm on my way to school now, and I will see you guys probably when the school day's over. Alright, see ya. Alright guys, so it's time for me to go work out. And I'm probably not going to film it or anything, but when I am done with the workout, I'll go home. So here's what has to be accomplished before I go to bed tonight. And this camera is going to keep me accountable. Alright, so I have to do my essay for my history class. It's like a summary. Real quick, I'll get it done. And then I got to do my Shepherd Air questions. And then we're good. And then I got to also obviously edit this video. But yeah, so let's make sure we get those things done today, guys. And if you're watching this, this is a sign. Anything that you want to get done today, get it done. All right, I'm holding you accountable. I will know if you didn't do what you needed to do today. All right, so see you guys later. All right, guys, so workout is finished. Now it's time to go get all the things I need to get done. All right, so this should be not fun, but it's what you have to do. Sometimes you have to sacrifice fun because these times that you have things that you need to get done, it's not fun to do it. I promise you it makes fun times later on. So understand that. And another thing is, when you put stuff off and don't do what you're supposed to do, and you just sit and watch TV, if I'm being honest with you, it doesn't even feel that good because you know deep down you're being a little, you know the word. So it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't even feel good. I personally feel like watching TV and stuff like feels way better when you know you've accomplished what your goals for the day. You can sit down and be like, no guilt doing this. But when you're, haven't done anything, I just feel like you feel so guilty. So yeah, we're going to go home, get that stuff done. It's going to be brutal, but hey, we're going to do it. And we're going to do it with a smile on our face, all right? Because we're alive, so that's all that matters. All right. So I'll see you guys at home.
Let's make some music, make some money, find some models for wives. I'll move to Paris, shoot some heroin, and fuck with the stars. You man the island and the cocaine and the elegant cars. This is our decision to live fast and die young. We've got the vision, now let's have some fun.
Whew. All right, guys. We got it all done. And that feels good because, oh my God, that was super annoying. So I did all the Shepherd error. That was like, man, not a problem. And I think that's what I filmed. But then I had to write an essay. All right. And on our thing, there's like saying what chapter you're assigned to make the essay over. Right. So I look at it and I just see the first one. Well, I did next week's essay. So not only did I do one essay, but I had to do 2 essays because the one I was supposed to do is due tomorrow. But I got it done. And then I also did a quiz for this week to just get it over with. So now in that class this week, I got nothing to do now because I finished all of it. So now that frees me up so much time and energy. So yeah, good job doing that. And I hope that if you're watching this video, you did what you wanted to do today as well. But yeah, so now I need to get dinner, do some other random stuff. Not really sure what I'll do the rest of the night. But yeah, that's a big W for the day. All right, guys, see you. All right, guys, so right now I'm going to go get some groceries for my dad. And then after that, I got to get some stuff for myself. And then I'll go get dinner, probably. Not sure what I'm going to get yet. But yeah, guys, I'll see you there. All right, guys, so grocery shopping complete. And now I got to figure out what I want to eat. So that's a big question to have. I'll figure it out and let you guys know. All right, so I got some Taco Bell, and now it is time to grub. All right, guys, so I got that food, and that is going to be the end of today's adventure. So if you guys enjoyed it, there's lots more to come. So make sure you subscribe and drop a like on this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
I miss the comfort of my